With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. Darvish a check on first. Runners back. In is Christian Yelich as he'll take a look at ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. From the stretch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Ball two.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
That's not something you see every day. The catcher was focused on framing a pitch to get the called strike, which he got, but he forgot to close his glove on it, and a passed ball is the result.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit in the air to left field. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. to third. No problem here, one away.
Batting second.
Here's Corey Seager hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he misses again, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Line towards center field. Yelich is there. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the Dodgers down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Justin Bour is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Smoke toward third. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Derek.
And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
At the plate, Derek Dietrich. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. No score here as we play inning number 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Digging in, number 35, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Gordon is there, and he's retired, 1 away.
Batting 5th, left fielder
Jake Lamb standing in now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Second baseman.
Now to the plate, Logan Forsythe. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hard hit at third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit, but man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
First baseman, number 26.
Into the box now, number 26. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That misses. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles. Set to start the 3rd inning in this
Leading
one.
off for Miami.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Christian
Takes
Colon.
a knee-high fastball. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Vance Worley comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
2-0.
No strike.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2-1 now to Gordon. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Yu Darvish. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Yu Darvish.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick beat. Behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded back up the middle. Cologne ranging up the middle. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The batter number 5, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Now batting.
Into the box, baseman. Justin Turner. He grounds it sharply to third. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. The sights and sounds of a day.
Leading off for the Marlins. Center fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Marcell Ozuna.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
On to first to complete the double play. Chris Taylor is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing second base, number 3.
So stepping in, Justin Bour, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for Miami. They're on the... Stepping into the box,
Leading
number
off the fourth for the
35
Dodgers,
comes into this at bat 0
fielder,
for 1 in the ball
number
game.
35.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at bat. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder,
Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there. Almost got it, too.
The 1-0 delivery. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
number 3.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Scorched to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Striding in once again, number 26. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left. Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Dietrich. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Taylor fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Matt Wieters becomes the second out here in inning number 5. From the stretch, Christian Colon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Yelich is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The pitcher, number 21, Yu Darvish.
Digging in to try it again. Yu Darvish comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Hit on the ground to short. Cologne has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 66.
Ready once again, Yasiel Puig.
Puig.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Ozuna, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Digging in to try it again. Vance Worley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So it's a great game for him so far.
Gordon.
D. Gordon is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Christian Yelich stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Hopped up. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third. Putting himself in a pretty bad situation.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And not in time as the run scores. Ready once again, Justin Bour. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting, 3rd baseman
Derek Dietrich is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Corey Seager will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna going back. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting,
Riding in once again, Justin Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 35.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Sent on the ground out to second, and he'll reach to knock this ball down, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Ready for another shot now, Jake Lamb. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Well, they scored last inning. You thought that's what you want, a shutdown inning. He comes out and he gets 2 quick outs, and now he finds himself in trouble with back-to-back hits.
In now, Chris Taylor. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Stepping up now, Christian Colon. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hit back up the middle. Seager over to his left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins.
Digging in once again, Vance Worley. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Severino Gonzalez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready for another chance. Number 26. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game, and that's by him. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Wieters has it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The catcher,
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit hard on the ground at first. Bohr is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 21,
Curtis Granderson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 6, Curtis Granderson.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Gordon is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Our score remains.
Now
Luis
pitching for the
Avilan
Dodgers,
has been summoned from the
number
bullpen as he'll
43,
do so to start the 8th.
Luis Avilan.
Here's D. Gordon now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Turner is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Adam Warren enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Kyle Barraclough is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Kyle Barraclough.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder Yasiel
Puig is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna on the run. 1 away.
The batter number 5, shortstop.
Now to the plate, Corey Seager. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Chopper foul. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. So stepping in, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Justin Turner.
Jock Peterson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Peterson.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. And that retires the side. 1-2-3. Jock Peterson is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Playing third base.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First offering on its way. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted into center field. Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Matt Wieters. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Wieters awaits the 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
2 out with the man at first. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Number 26 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Striding into the box, number 35. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it 1 good at-bat at a time.
Gordon is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1.
Now batting.
So striding in, Chris Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fouled straight back. 1 out and a runner on second base. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Number 26.
Into the box now, number 26, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Dietrich is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things, and the Marlins have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Vance Worley. Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit him hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is hit hard up the middle. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Giancarlo Stanton now. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Bohr backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks you come in and you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman.
Now batting, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Left fielder.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Good waist pitch. 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Puig on the run. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready now. Justin Bohr. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that misses for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Taylor. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Into the box now, Martin Prado. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that pitch catches the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2. Here's Corey Seager hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Corey Seager.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ozuna is under it. 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, number 35. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Chopper foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, number 26. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles. Set to start the third inning in this one. Matt Wieters is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Batting 8. Shortstop. Christian
digging
Colon.
in now, Christian Colon. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he watched his average drop below 280. You can look at it two ways. If you're hitting 280, that's still a compliment for a lot of guys, but he's that good a hitter, you expect him to hit high.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Here's D. Gordon now. He singled to open up the ball game. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Conley is on his way home. Now the relay home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Marlins get a run on the RBI triple. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Miami. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now in the box, Alex Wood. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get. Here comes the first pitch.
Right fielder.
And that one right down Main Street.
Stanton.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on.
Marcell Ozuna is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and grounded foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Way out in front. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Martin Prado now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. The 2-1 on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Well, we haven't been seeing a lot of singles from him lately. He dropped below 220. Maybe this is the start of something special.
Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Here it comes on 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt
into the windup and the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Puig is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 10.
Now at the plate, Christian Colon. A base hit in his first trip. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting. the
So
pitcher,
striding in, Adam Conley. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Grounded back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
D. Gordon is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at it. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Christian Yelich started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
1 and 2.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now,
it's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Marlins strand. Settling in now, number 35. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Number 26 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Tapper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kike Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 1-0. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat, and no swing apparently, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Grounded to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bour. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just missing here. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. 3-2.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Now batting, third baseman.
Little chopper back his way.
Prado.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Chris Granderson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And he will beat the tag of Wieters safe at the plate.
I always say the middle innings are the toughest part of the game with a lot of decisions being made. They be down 2, come back and get that base hit. It changes everything. How I'm going to line up the pitching. Will my starter continue to pitch? Everything moving forward has changed from this point on.
Corey Seager stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan. Catch
is made. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Now batting,
ready for another chance. Number 35. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Ozuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it
Number
again.
26.
Number 26. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 46.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Wieters.
Now here's the pitch. 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Hernandez from the outfield grass. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
10. Shortstop, Christian Colon.
Striding in once again, Christian Colon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Chris Clayton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Chris Clayton.
Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is popped up. Turner is going to get there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing. Severino Gonzalez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
The catcher, number 9.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now here it comes. Yasmani Grandal is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
If you read the box score, you would think, no way are they leading. Now, you win games by scoring runs, not base hits. And they put together a few hits, but they've got a lot of runs with it. Great production.
Jock Peterson.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but obviously the action is different. The sinker a lot harder. The changeup floats a little bit longer. But the key is he wants him to swing the bat at that ball, and he's getting it right now.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And that will conclude matters here. Austin Barnes will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Tony Watson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Digging in, D. Gordon. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now batting, Christian Yelich. Last time through was a base hit. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Brendan Morrow
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Hernandez. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Center fielder, Chris
into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Wow, that ball was hit hard on the 2-0 count right there. Even though you find yourself down 2-0 on the count as a pitcher, you can't just lay one in there. This guy's a professional hitter.
And he'll dive back in safely. Another look to first, and the runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To Gordon for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Up next for the Dodgers,
here's Corey Seager. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So striding in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, honestly, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Kenley Jansen answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. He's set and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. On the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Martin Prado now. This ball will be chopped foul. Runners on first with 1 down. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. seared down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Turner's got it. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the ninth, but that's where the threat ended as they turned a double play to finish this one.